Have you seen Miss Adelaide?
Huh?
Miss Adelaide. I bring a message to her from Nathan. I wish he'd bring his own messages.
Where is Nathan? What is the message?
Well, you see, it's like this. Nathan's aunt in Pittsburgh has suddenly taken ill with a
rare tropical disease.
Hey, that's not bad. But no, Nathan has to...
Nicely, where is Nathan? What's the message?
The crap game is still on.
Since last night?
Big Julie, being a large loser, did not wish the game to terminate. In fact, he was quite insistent. So, we find a new place and the game goes on.
Where is the game?
Are you looking for some action?
No. But I would like to talk to some of the guys. You see, I gave someone my marker and...
I'll meet you outside.
Nicely. What about Nathan's message?
Oh, Miss Adelaide, Nathan is in Pittsburgh with a rare tropical aunt. Goodbye.
I don't understand. Why, Nathan has to be here tonight. We're hoping to get married. Is it the crap game again?
Miss Adelaide, you know Nathan. Why does it surprise you?
He promised he'd change.
Change. What is it with you dolls? Every single time you get a guy you like, you gotta take him right in for alterations.
What about you then? Why can't you marry people like normal people do and live happy like people with a house with wallpaper and bookends?
No, Miss Adelaide. When dolls get mixed up with guys like Nathan Detroit and, well, Sky Masterson, it's no good. It's no good. I'll see you in a couple of months.
Where you going?
I don't know. Las Vegas, maybe. I got a ticket on the late plane.
Will you see Nathan before you leave?
Maybe.
You tell him that I never want to see him again and tell him he can call me here.
Oh, Miss Adelaide, why don't you get yourself another guy?
I can't. I love Nathan. You wait till you fall for somebody. You'll find out.
Yeah.
In other words, just been sitting alone at a table reserved for two.
Suppose no one shows up at all. We'll explain it, General.
We won't have to explain. It'll be very clear. I just want to get away from this whole place. To go someplace
Where the sinners are all respectable and well behaved.
we saw what happened last night. They gambled in our mission.
And someday they'll be praying there too. Even a man like Sky Masterson, he came seeking refuge.
He came seeking me. Did you know that?
Are you kidding? I knew that the first minute he started picking on you. But what I didn't know is that you were going to get stuck on him.
I'll get over it.
What do you want to get over it for? It isn't pneumonia.
The man I love will not be a gambler.
But if you love him enough...
He will not be a gambler.
Sarah, dear, I've always taken care of you. All I want is for you to be happy. Well, then, I can wish you for the color of your coat and fortune smiling all along your way. What more I cannot wish you than to wish you find your love, your own true love this day. Imagine I can wish you 7 foot and all in red, and calling cards upon a silver tray. What more I cannot wish you than to wish you find your love, your own true love this day. Standing there, gazing at you, full of you. Standing there, gazing at you, with the sheets on and the licorice. Music, I can wish you merry music while you're young, and wisdom when your hair is turned to gray. For more I cannot wish you than to wish you find your love, your own true love this day. With a sheep's eye and a licorice and a strong arms to carry you away.
Good evening, Miss Sarah. Brother Abernathy, so how goes the soul saving? Tonight's the big meeting, isn't it?
It's supposed to be. The general's coming and she's
The
expected.
general's a tough doll, eh?
Well, not very many people will be there. In fact, nobody.
I don't think Mr. Masterson is interested in our troubles, Grandfather. We've got to hurry.
Miss Sarah, I think you've forgotten something. But being a gambler, I could not forget something like this. You hold my marker for 12 centers tonight.
Thank you, Mr. Masterson, but I'd rather you forgot about it.
I cannot belch a marker.
Mr. Masterson, last night, the mission was filled with your friends. Let us say we're even.
If you don't pay off on that marker, I'm going to tell the whole town that you're a dirty welcher.
Nicely. Where is the crap game?
Well, it's about 10 minutes walk from here.
Which way?
This way.
here to shoot crap.
Well, come on. You see, Big Julie, the boys are slightly fatigued from weariness, having been shooting crap for quite a while now, namely 24 hours.
I do not care who is tired. I am out 25 G's, so nobody leaves.
Gentlemen, I begin to see the logic of Big Julie. It is not that Big Julie is a bad loser. He merely prefers to win.
Give me the dice. I'm shooting 500.
Take 200. Hey, I'm not dead. If you do not shut up, Big Julie will arrange the other half.
And it's a 1 and a 1. Snake eyes, you lose. And $50 for the house. But the dice are still yours, and your luck is bound to change.
Shut up! Another 5.
200 more.
And it's snake eyes again.
Well, that cleans me. But I ain't through yet.
What?
I will now count tricks.
What?
Hey!
Hey!
See, Big Julie, the fellows are pretty tired. Of course, me personally, I'm fresh as a daisy.
Then I will play with you.
Me?
Yeah, you. You've been breaking down out of every pot. You must have by now quite a budget.
Well, being I assume the risk, it is only fair I should assume some dough.
Detroit, I'm going to roll you willing or nilly. If I lose, I will give you my marker.
And if I lose,
You will give him cash.
let me hear from Big Julie.
You will give me cash.
Now I heard it.
Here's my marker. Put up the dough. Something wrong?
No. I owe you $1,000. Sign X. How is it you can write 1,000, but you cannot write your signature?
I was good in arithmetic, but I stunk in English.
Well, here, this will put you through Harvard.
I'm going to roll you 1,000. And to change my luck, I will use my own dice.
Your own dice?
I had them made for me especially in Chicago.
Big Julie, you cannot interpolate Chicago dice in a New York crap game.
That is a breach of etiquette. Show me where it says Dad and Emily Toast.
Not that I wish to seem petty, but could I take a look at these dice? But these dice ain't got no spots on them. They're blank.
I had the spots taken off the lock, but I remember where the spots formerly were.
Let me get this straight. You are going to roll blank dice and call them from remembering where the spots formerly was?
Why not?
I see no reason.
A 5 and a 5. My point is 10.
Well, I still got a chance.
Kinsey, come a Kinsey.
I wish you'd fall down on his knees.
A 10, I win.
A 10?
A 6 and a 4.
Which is the 6 and which is the 4?
Either way. Now I'll roll you 2,000. Put it down there.
I just remembered. I'm eloping tonight. Adelaide is waiting for me.
2,000.
How about letting some of the other chaps in on the fun?
After I'm through with you. 2,000. Seven. I win.
What a surprise.
Detroit, I think I will take it easy on you this time.
What do you mean?
I will roll you $1.
I'll take all of it.
How do you like that? Snake eyes. I lose.
For this, I got to bend down.
Now we'll give you a chance. I will roll you 3,000.
3 G's?
I'm rolling you 3 G's. Put it down there.
Wouldn't it be more convenient if I put it right into your pocket?
Get it up. $11. I win.
That cleans me. gotta give me a chance to get even. I will roll you with my dice.
All right, that's fair. But what are you going to use for dough?
I will give you my marker.
And you want Big Julie to put up cash?
Nathan done it.
Sure, I done it. What kind of a deal is this anyway?
Take it easy, Nathan.
Him with his no spot dice. Somebody ought to knock the spots off him.
Nathan, don't make Big Julie have to do something for you.
Yeah, I'm on my vacation.
Go ahead, shoot me. Put me in cement. At least I would know where I am. Here I risk my neck to set up a crap game. I even promised to get married on account of it. So look how I wind up. Broke in a sewer. Believe me, my tough friend from Chicago, there is nothing you could do to me that would not cheer me up.
Here they are.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Well, fresh blood. Looking for some action?
Not at the moment, but I would like to talk to some of you guys.
We ain't talking, we're shooting crap.
I am asking for only 1 minute.
We are shooting crap.
This is about Miss Sarah Brown's mission.
Say, who is this guy?
The guy I told you about took the mission down to Havana.
I got it. Look, fella, why don't you go back to your praying tomato? You're slowing the action down.
If it's action that you're looking for, would you care to make a small wager on a proposition?
What's the proposition?
Am I right-handed or am I left-handed?
I'm not supposed to know a thing like that.
I will give you a clue.
Kindly return this to Sears Roebuck.
Look, you guys, tonight in Miss Sarah Brown's mission at 409 West 47th Street, there's going to be a midnight prayer meeting. And I promised that I would deliver to them some sinners. And when it comes to sinning, most of you guys are pretty high up on the pay cards.
I don't want to waste no even a hallelujah joint.
Well, if you won't do it as a favor to me, then do it as a favor to yourselves. Besides, I will guarantee that the air in the mission will smell cleaner than it does down here. And it would not hurt some of you guys to learn something else other than the odds on making a four the hard way.
You've been reading the Bible too much.
So maybe I have been reading the Bible, but it does read at least twice as accurate as the daily scratch sheet.
You ain't been reading my scratch sheet.
All right, it's too bad. I tried, Nathan. I'll see you around.
Okay, so about that Havana business, I regret I temporarily do not have the 1,000 to pay you.
You do not have to pay me. You won.
But I thought you took Miss Sarah to Havana.
You thought wrong.
Come on, Big Julie, get up. I've now got dough to roll you again. But with my dice.
No way! With them dice, he cannot make a pass to save his soul.
What did you say?
I said with them dice, he cannot make a pass to save his soul.
Well, maybe I can make a pass to save yours. And his. And his. And his. I'm going to roll the dice. And I will bet each one of you $1,000 against your souls. $1,000 cash against a marker for your souls. If I win, you show up at the mission tonight. Is it okay?
Let me get this straight. If you lose, we each get $1,000. But if you win, we gotta show up at your Mission Dolls Cabaret.
If I win, you show up at the Save a Soul mission. One meeting.
It's okay by me.
Why me too, Scott? I can use $1,000.
You too, Nathan. $1,000 against your soul.
Me? I don't even know if I got one.
You got one. Someplace.
How do you spell soul anyway?
Dawn, Nathan. You an idiot? S-O-L-E, soul.
Put down your markers. Give me the dice. And give me some room.
What's the matter, Scott? Turning chicken?
You've seen me roll for 100 G's before. And I got a little more than dough riding on this one. They call you Lady Luck, but there is room for doubt. At times you have a very unladylike way of running out. You're on this date with me, the pickings have been lush, and yet before this evening is over, you might give me the brush. You might forget your manners, you might refuse to stay, and so the best that I can do is pray. Must be a lady tonight. Must be a lady tonight. Must, if you've ever been a lady to begin with, must be a lady tonight. Must let a gentleman see how nice a lady can be. I know the way you treated other guys you've been with, must be a lady. Lady doesn't learn strangers. She'd have a heart, she'd have a soul. A lady wouldn't think little snake eyes are things with eyes and my life on control. So let's keep the party polite. Never get out of my sight. Stick to me, baby, I'm the fella you came in with. Must be a lady. Must be a lady. Must be a lady tonight.
Must be a lady tonight. Must be a lady tonight. Must, if you've ever been a lady to begin with, must be a lady tonight.
Must let a gentleman see.
Must let a gentleman see
how nice a day you can be.
how nice a day you can be.
I know the way you treat
Must
all
be a
right today. Must be a lady. A lady wouldn't flirt with strangers. She'd have a heart. She'd have a soul. A lady wouldn't take little snake eyes and me. I'd admire my life on control. The party polite.
keep the party polite.
Out of my sight.
Never be out of my sight.
Lady, don't you lady, take it with. Must be a lady.
Must be a lady.
Must be a lady.
Must be a lady.
I don't want to go to no prairie.
Hey, but Big Julie, you give your marker. If you welch on your marker, it will cause me no little embarrassment. You do not wish to cause me embarrassment, do you, Big Julie?
But if it gets back to Chicago that I went to a prairie, no decent person will talk to me.
Forget about it. Nobody's gonna know.
Adelaide,
Oh, what a coincidence!
Adelaide, didn't I nicely explain to you about tonight? I hope you ain't sore about it.
Let us not have a vulgar scene. After all, we're civilized people. We do not have to conduct ourselves as a slob.
Adelaide, what is this? You are my doll.
Your dog? If that weren't so amusing, one could laugh at it. Ha!
Sweetheart, baby, how can you carry on like this over one lousy elopement? Adelaide, please.
Nathan, it is no use. I have succeeded in you not being able to upset me no more. I have got you completely out of fire. Huh. What? Oh, Nathan.
Adelaide, baby, don't ever do that to me again. I can't stand it. We'll get married. We'll have a home. A little white house with a green fence. just like the Whitney colors.
Oh, Nathan, we gotta do it soon. I had another letter from my mother today asking lots of questions, and she put one in for you too.
A letter for me? From your mother?
Uh-huh.
Well, dear son Nathan, this is my first letter to you, although you have now been married to my daughter for 12 years. But I feel like I know you from Adelaide's letters, and in my mind's eye, I can see you as you go down to work every morning at 7. What a responsibility it must be to be the assistant manager of an A&P. I'm not even the manager.
I was gonna promote you for Christmas.
I know how hard you have to work to take care of your family. Adelaide and the 5 children and the one that's on the way.
Oh, Mother wanted to come for a visit. I had to tell her that.
Don't she know I can't have 6 kids on what they pay me at the A&P? I am very proud to have you as a son-in-law. You are a good man, and I know you will always take care of Adelaide. I feel like a heel.
Oh, then Nathan, we can still make everything okay. It's not even midnight yet. 5 minutes till 12. We can still elope tonight.
Okay, Adelaide. Okay.
Hey, Nathan, let's go. We're gonna be late. Yeah, come on.
No, I can't.
What do you mean you can't? Nathan, why can't we elope tonight?
Because, well, I got to go to a prayer meeting.
That is the biggest lie you have ever told me.
But I promise you it's true.
You promised me this, promised me that, promised me everything under the sun, and you give me a kiss and you crown your hat, and you're off to the races again. When I think of the time,
Adelaide! Adelaide!
I honestly die.
Call a lawyer and sue me, sue me. What can you do me? I love you. Give a holler and hate me, hate me. Go ahead, hate me. I love
Yes, of my life, I'm the fool.
Alright, already I'm just an old good Nick. Alright, already it's true, so new. So sue me, what can you do me? I love you.
Gamble on everything else, and then I'm sick of you giving me up at the end. You're back in the money again. When I think of the time gone by,
Adelaide!
the way I
Adelaide!
I could honestly die.
Serve a paper and sue me, sue me. What can you do me? I love you. Give a holler and hate me, hate me. Go ahead, hate me. I love
You wanted me to be you there.
All right, already. So call a policeman. All right, already it's true, so new. So sue me, what can you do me? I love you.
You're as big as the game. I'm not gonna play second fiddle to that. I'm sick and tired of strolling around. I'm telling you now, we're through. When I think of the time gone by,
Adelaide, Adelaide,
the way I die.
Adelaide!
I could honestly
is now several minutes past midnight. Isn't anyone coming? Sergeant Sarah, something is very wrong.
Maybe your watch is fast.
I know what's wrong, General. I'm wrong. I failed. I've spoken to these people day after day, but they just haven't heard my words. General, I think it would be better.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, welcome.
Is everybody here? Where is Nathan Detroit?
Present.
Well, here you are, Miss Sarah. 1 dozen or more assorted sinners. I'm sorry I didn't have a chance to clean them up.
Won't you sit down?
Sit down, you guys.
I would like to welcome you to the Save a Soul mission.
Look, you guys. This is not Roseland. This is a mission. And I would suggest that you do not indulge in any unpleasantness. Since I am required to depart for Points West tonight, I am appointing Nathan Detroit Major Domo in my place. Nathan, if any of these guys or girls do not behave according to Hoyle, they will answer to Sky Masterson personally. And that means in person.
What a remarkable young man.
So remember that, you guys. Brother Abernathy, your dice.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are honored tonight. Conducting our meeting is the head of our organization, General Cartwright.
It is wonderful to see our mission graced with the presence of so many evil-looking sinners.
Right.
Who would like to testify? Who would like to start the ball rolling by giving testimony?
Betty, give testimony.
Hey, I ain't no stupid. You tell him.
Come, brothers, I know it is difficult. Let one of you give testimony to the sin that is in his heart.
Betty! Hey, Betty! Tell him what a bum you are. Come on. Betty!
Get it. Right. See here. This is going to be kind of short, but it's the best I can do on such short notice. Okay, this is my testimony. Here it is. I guess I've been a bad guy pretty much all my life. I have also been a bad gambler. It's okay. It's okay. But, okay, I ain't gonna do it no more. I want to be a good guy and a good gambler. I thank you all.
There. Don't you feel better?
All right, we're having lunch again, please.
Anybody else?
Big Julie!
Well, I used to be bad. I used to be bad when I was a kid. But ever since then, I have gone straight, as I can prove it with my record, 33 arrests and no convictions.
Anybody else?
Harry!
Oh no!
Harry the horse!
Hey! Okay. I'll testify. So, like, when Sky was rolling us for our souls,
I beg your pardon.
Sky Masterson, he bet us each $1,000 against our souls. That's why we're here.
I don't think I understand. I do, General. He means the only reason they're here is because Mr. Masterson won them in a dice game. How wonderful! This whole meeting
Shows how good can come of evil.
Yeah, whatever. But listen, I ain't done testifying yet. See, my sins is that when Sky bet us, I wish I'd win the $1,000 instead of having to come here. But now that I'm here, I still wish it.
Anybody else? Anybody else?
We will now hear testimony from Brother Nicely Johnson.
I don't think so. Come on. I don't want to.
Brother Nicely Johnson. Come on,
Get up, you fat water buffalo.
Well, it happened to me kind of funny. Like a dream. Yeah, that's it. A dream.
Tell us in your own words.
I dreamed last night I got on the boat to heaven, and by some chance I had brought my bags along, and there I stood, and I hollered someone paid me, but the passengers, they knew right from wrong. For the people all said, sit down, you're rocking the boat. People all said, sit down, you're rocking the boat. Ended up in a bag of wonder, but the shark would have a checkered coat. Sit down, you're rocking the boat. I sailed away on that little boat to heaven, and by some chance found a bottle in my fist, and there I stood, nicely passing out the whiskey, but the passengers were bound to resist. For the people all said beware, all said beware. That's the moment I woke up. Thank the Lord. And I said to myself, sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Myself, sit down. Sit down. And the devil will drag you on. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Rock the boat. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Rock the boat. Sit down. Rock the boat. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Rock the boat. Sit down. Rock the boat. Rock the boat. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Rock the boat. Sit down. Rock the boat. Rock the boat. Sit down. Rock the boat. Sit down. Sit down.
Anything we can do for you, Brother Brannigan? Maybe you would care to testify.
I'll do my testifying in court. Well, I'll testify that you ran a crap game in this mission last night. Miss Sarah, you were standing there when they came out. You saw them, aren't these the fellas?
I've never seen them before in my life.
That's a right cross.
Will you excuse me, officer? We would like to get on with our meeting.
Never seen crapshooters spend so much time in a mission. Maybe that's what they mean by holy rollers.
See you later. Thank you, Miss Sarah. People, I also have a confession to make, and I got to get it off my chest. We did shoot crap here last night, and we're all sorry. Ain't we, boys?
I'm really sorry.
But I did another terrible thing. I made a bet with a certain guy that he couldn't take a certain doll away with him on a trip. And this I should not have done. Although it did not do any harm, as I won the bet.
You won the bet.
Sure, the guy told me he didn't take the doll. Well, that makes me feel a lot better.
Hallelujah!
Hallelujah!
Ladies and gentlemen, we will now sing Follow the Fold.
Give me a late paper.
Nathan! Where are you?
Just a minute. I'm waiting on the lieutenant.
Nathan, we're getting married!
Hey, is this wedding gonna take place or ain't it? I paid $50 for this croissant, this flower thing.
Come on, Nathan!
Gee, Adelaide, you picked the busiest time of the day.
Let's go, Nathan. Where's the wedding?
Holy smoke!
Oh, now what?
I didn't get a place for the wedding.
How about the Biltmore garage?
Ladies and gentlemen, life is one big crap game, and the devil is playing with loaded dice.
It's the crap games.
Brother Masterson? Brother Detroit? Can we get married in your mission, Adelaide and I?
Certainly. I married Brother Masterton and Sister Sarah, and I'm glad to do the same for you.
Congratulations, Nathan. Odds are 8 to 5. You'll be very happy.
What Obadiah means is,
Obadiah?
he wishes you every happiness, and so do I.
Oh, I know we're going to be very happy. We're going to have a little house in the country, and Nathan's going to be sitting there beside me every single night.
Chances night, says the horse and makes the rest. Makes the rest, the horse and makes the rest. This guy is the horse and makes the rest. I know the king wants the horse and makes the rest. This jockey brother makes the rest. And if the minute buys, I got the speedbox noise. Since the great grandfather was backward boys. Just glad, just glad. This guy says the horse just glad. I get the says the horse just glad. Just got him thinking just like the night. But look at that, that's happening. That's how you have to get night. Says the horse gets bad. Every time I got the horse right here.
Before you take another swallow, follow golden jingle, jingle, jingle. Then after we make it jingle, follow, to the meadow, where the sunshine out of the darkness, and the sin and shame in which you wallow, follow golden jingle, jingle, Brothers and sisters, resist the devil and he will flee from you. That is what the Bible tells us. And that is why I'm here, in the devil's own city, on the devil's own street, prepared to do battle with the forces of evil. Hear me, you gamblers, with your dice, your cards, your horses. Pause and think before it's too late. Oh, you're in great danger. I'm not speaking of the prison and the gallows, but of the greater punishment that awaits you. Repent before it's too late. Just around the corner is our little mission. But you're always welcome to seek refuge from this jungle of sin. Come here and talk to me. Do not think of me as Sergeant Sarah Brown, but as Sarah Brown, your sister. Join me, brothers and sisters, in resisting the devil, and we can put him to flight forever. Remember, friends, it is the Save a Soul mission, located at 409 West 49th Street, open all day and all night, with a special prayer meeting this Thursday.
Poor Miss Sarah. I wonder why a refined doll like her got mixed up in the mission dodge.
She's a beautiful doll, all right, nicely with 100% price.
It's a shame she wastes all her time being good. How does she make any money from that?
Maybe she owns a piece of the mission.
Yeah, maybe.
Hey, Lady South Street.
Harry the horse, how are ya? Well, of course you know, nicely, Johnson.
Yeah, go. How goes it? How goes it?
Nicely, thank you.
Tell me, what about Nathan Detroit? Has he found a place for the crap game?
Nathan Detroit is very much the police, as you know. Actually, we don't know yet.
The heat is
He's
on.
still looking for a place.
Well, you tell him I am loaded and looking for action. I just acquired 5,000 potatoes.
5,000 lettuce leaves? Oh, where did you acquire it?
I collected the reward for turning in my father.
Nicely. Everybody's looking for action.
Sure, Nathan finds a place.
Mr. South Street, it is Lieutenant Brannigan of the New York Police Department.
Oh, a pleasure.
Any of you guys seen Nathan Detroit?
Which Nathan Detroit is that?
I mean, the Nathan Detroit has been running a fucking crap game around here. And getting away with it by moving to a different spot every night.
And why are you telling us this, Your Honor?
I'm telling you this because I know you two bums work for Detroit. Rustling up customers for his crap game.
We do?
Yeah!
Oh.
Listen, you can tell him, boy. I know that right now he's running around trying to find the spot. Well, nobody's going to get in the spot. Because they all know that Brannigan is breathing down their neck.
Hi, Nathan.
Oh, I'm having terrible trouble. Everybody's scared on account of that lousy Brannigan and
Something wrong, Mr. Detroit.
Oh, hello, Lieutenant. I hope you don't think I was talking about you. There are other lousy Brannigans.
Detroit, I've just been talking to your colleagues about your crap game. I imagine you were having trouble finding the spot.
Well, the heat is on, as you must know from the fact that you now have to live on your salary.
Nathan, did you find a place?
What does that cop want from me? What am I, a sex maniac? I merely run a crap game for the convenience of those who want a little action, in return for which I take a small cut. Is that a crime? Yeah.
Nathan, listen! Did you find a place? Did you find a place for the game?
Did I find the place? Did I find... Yes, I found the place. We are holding the crap game tomorrow night in the Radio City Music Hall.
How you gonna fix the ushers?
I tried all the regular places. The back of the cigar store, the funeral parlor.
You know, Nathan, you once mentioned there might be a possibility of the Biltmore garage.
I was over to the Biltmore garage. Spoke to Joey Biltmore himself. He says he might take a chance and let me use the place. If I give him $1,000.
$1,000?
In cash. He won't take my marker.
Your marker's no good, huh?
What do you mean? A marker ain't just a piece of paper signed IOU. $1,000 signed Nathan Detroit. Why, a marker is like not saluting the flag. My marker is as good as gold. Only Joey Biltmore don't think so. It don't seem possible, me without a livelihood. Why, I've been running the crap game ever since I was a juvenile delinquent.
Nathan, can't you do something?
What can I do? I'm broke. I couldn't even buy Adelaide a present today. And you know what today is? It is mine and Adelaide's 14th anniversary.
Yeah?
Yeah, we've been engaged 14 years.
Nathan, concentrate on the crap game. The town's up to here with my players. The Greeks in town.
Surrounded by the banks.
Correct, it's the league.
I know! I can make a fortune! But where can I have the game?
The Biltmore garage wants a grand.
But we ain't got a grand on hand.
And they've now got a lock on the door of the gym at Public School 84.
There's a stockroom behind McCloskey's bar.
But Mrs. McCloskey ain't a good scout.
And things being how they are, the back of the police station is out.
So the Biltmore garage is the spot.
But the $1,000 we ain't got.
I could all reliable name. Name, Detroit. If you're looking for action, you're ready to stop. Even when the heat is on, it's never too hot. Now the good old reliable name. For it's always just a short walk to the oldest established permanent floating crap game in New York. They'll build shooters everywhere. There
not worry. Nathan Detroit's crack game will float again. My boys will let you know where it is.
Oh, Nate, you know who else is looking for action? Sky Masterson. Sky Masterson's in town.
Sky Masterson? There is the highest player of them all.
Higher than the Greek.
Higher than anybody. Why do you think they call him Sky? That's how high he bets. I once saw him bet $5,000 on a cockroach. And another time he was sick, and he wouldn't take penicillin on account he had bet 10 C's. His temperature would go to 104.
Oh, well, did it?
Did it? He's so lucky, it went to 106. Good old Sky.
Well, maybe you could borrow the 1,000 from Sky.
Not Sky. With him, that kind of money ain't lending money. It's betting money. So why don't I bet him? Why don't I bet him 1,000 on something?
You would bet with Sky Masterson?
I ain't scared. I'm perfectly willing to take the risk, providing I can figure out a bet on which there is no chance of losing. He likes crazy bets, like which lump of sugar will a fly sit on, or how far can you kick a piece of cheesecake? Cheesecake. Ooh. Look, run into Mindy's restaurant and ask Mindy how many pieces of cheesecake he sold yesterday, and also how many pieces of strudel.
Right. Nathan, how much cheesecake, how much strudel? Why do you want to know? I mean,
Just find out! Now beat it! Here comes Adelaide. If she hears I'm running the crap game, she'll never set foot on me again. Adelaide, pigeon.
You go ahead, girls. Order me a tuna fish on rye and a chocolate sundae with tomato ketchup and mayonnaise. Okay, we gotta get back to the hot box.
You still rehearsing.
Oh, that slave driver, Charlie. He's been rehearsing us all day long. Finally, I said, Charlie, I'm starving to death. I've got to go get something to eat. And he says, you don't want to go eat. You just want to go meet that cheap bum, Nathan Detroit.
So what did you say to him?
I told him, I says, I'll meet whoever I want.
Well, don't upset yourself. How's your cold?
Oh, it's better, thank you. And Nathan, happy anniversary.
A present for me?
I hope you like it.
A belt!
Read the card.
Sugar is sweet, and so is jelly. So put this belt around your belly. That's so sweet. Look, honey, about your present, I was going to get you a diamond wristwatch with a gold band and 2 rubies on the side.
Oh, Nathan, you shouldn't have.
It's all right. I didn't. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I kind of like it when you forget to give me presents. It makes me feel like we're married.
Well, don't you worry, honey. One of these days I'll be in the money, and you'll have more mink than a mink.
Nathan, I can do without anything, just so long as you don't start running the crap game again.
The crap game? What an absurd thought.
1,200 cheesecake and, I said,
15.
1,500 strudel.
Huh?
Yesterday, Mindy sold 1,200 cheesecake and 1,500 strudel.
More strudel than cheesecake. That's great.
Nathan, what is this?
Nothing, honey.
Hey, any news yet?
Not yet, Harry. I'll let you know.
Okay, Detroit.
Nathan, what was that about?
Well, his wife's having a baby.
Well, why is he asking you?
Well, he's nervous. It's his first wife. Look, Adelaide, I'm expecting a fella, and I know you're hungry and,
You trying to get rid of me?
No, I just don't want your sandwich to get soggy. Fellas, why don't you take Adelaide to the drugstore? You see, honey, you've got a cold, and it's across the street, and there are a lot of open manholes around.
Oh, Nathan, you're just the most thoughtful person. You're just the
I know.
sweetest thing of all.
Hey, Masterson. Glad to see you, Sky.
Nathan Detroit, you old promoter, you.
How are you, Sky? You look great.
Feel great. 2 wonderful weeks out west in Nevada. Great place. Beautiful scenery, helpful climate, and I beat him out of 50 G's at blackjack.
50 G's? You gonna be in town long?
No, I'm flying out to Havana tomorrow.
Havana?
Yeah, there's a lot of action going on down there. Why don't you come with me?
No, I got a lot of things to do. Meantime, how about dropping over to Mindy's for a piece of cheesecake? They sell a lot of cheesecake.
No thanks. I'm not hungry. But tell me, how's Adelaide?
Fine. Still dancing at the hot box.
I suppose one of these days you'll be getting married.
We all gotta go sometime.
Nathan, we can fight it. Guys like us, we must always remember, as pleasant as a doll's company might be, she must always take second place to aces, back to back.
Yeah. Tell me, you hungry yet? Maybe we could go into Mindy's and have a piece of cheesecake or strudel or something.
No, I think I'll go check the late results.
Oh. But you will admit that Mindy has the greatest cheesecake in the country.
I am quite partial to Mindy's cheesecake.
Who ain't? And yet, there are some people who like Mindy's strudel. Offhand, which do you think he sells more of? The cheesecake or the strudel?
No, I never give it much thought. But if everybody's like I am, then I would say that Mindy sells much more cheesecake than strudel.
For how much?
Huh?
For how much?
Why, Nathan, I never knew you to be a betting man. I thought you always took your percentage right off the top.
Well, for old time's sake, I thought I'd give you a little action. I will bet you $1,000 that yesterday Mindy sold more strudel than cheesecake.
Nathan, let me tell you a story.
Oh.
When I was a young man about to go out into the world, my father says to me a very valuable thing. Son, the old guy says, and he says like this, I am sorry that I am not able to bankroll you to a very large start in life. However, not having any potatoes to give you, I am going to stake you to some very valuable advice. One of these days, in your travels, a guy is going to come up to you and show you a brand new deck of cards upon which the seal has not yet been broken. And this same guy is going to offer to bet you that he can make the jack of spades jump out of that deck and squirt cider in your ear. But son, he says, do not bet this man, for as sure as you are standing there, you are going to wind up with an earful of cider. Now, Nathan, I do not claim that you have been talking Mindy's cheesecake, but if you are looking for some action, then I will bet you the same $1,000 that you do not know the color of the necktie you have on. Well?
No bet. Yellow. What a crazy color.
Maybe. Okay, like,
Don't bother me!
no. How's it going, Sky?
Good. How's with you guys?
Nicely.
Not bad.
We took Miss Adelaide to the drugstore, and she said to pick her up at the hot box after the show, and don't be late.
Yes, dear.
Yes,
I
dear.
Yes.
That is husband talk if I have ever heard it. Nathan, you are trapped. In Adelaide, you have the kind of girl that is the most difficult to unload.
I don't want to unload her. I love Adelaide. And a guy without a doll, well, if a guy does not have a doll, who would holler at him? A doll is a necessity.
I am not putting a rap on dolls. All I say is that a guy should have them around whenever he wants them. And they are easy to find.
Not dolls like Adelaide.
Nathan, figure and weight for age, all dolls are the same.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Then how come you ain't got a doll? How come you're going to Havana alone without one?
I like to travel light. And if I wish to have a doll to go with me to Havana, there is a large assortment available.
Not real high-class dolls.
Any doll, you name her.
Any doll? And I name her? Will you bet on that? You bet $1,000 that if I name a doll, you will take her to Havana tomorrow.
You got a bet.
I
friend.
They do that every day. Do you take sinners here? Sarah?
How do you do?
My name is Abernathy. Arvide Abernathy.
Sky Masterson.
What's wrong?
What seems to be the trouble?
My heart, heavy with sin.
You poor man.
I've wasted my life on gambling and evil betting, but I've suddenly realized the terrible things that betting can lead to.
Agatha. Coffee.
Didn't I see you a little while ago on Broadway?
Possibly. I have been wandering around for quite some time, just trying to get up the nerve to come here.
And you're willing to give up gambling?
Gladly! I would never have become a gambler at all had I not fallen in with evil companions who were always offering me sucker bets.
Here, young man.
Thank you. It makes me feel good just to talk to you people.
Well, you just go right on talking to Sister Sarah. You're going to be all right. I'm glad you found us.
The Bible says, "Seek and ye shall find."
Very good. I wish we could find more sinners like you. We're out every day trying.
Well, maybe you should try it at nighttime.
How's that?
Well, as a former sinner, I happen to know that the best time to find sinners is between midnight and dawn. You might even try having an all-night session against the devil.
That's a very good suggestion indeed. Thank you, Brother Masterson. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Coffee is so good. I don't understand why they do sin.
Fine old gentleman. I suppose he sort of looks out after you?
We look after each other.
And I suppose that wherever one of you goes, the other goes along.
Yes, of course.
Of course.
Here are 2 pamphlets I think you should read. They may offer you a great deal of comfort.
Thank you.
And there's a Thursday prayer meeting, which I'm sure you will wish to attend.
Oh, I'm sure. Sister Sarah, I hope you will not think that I am getting out of line. However, I do think it is wonderful to see a pretty doll, a nice-looking lady like you, willing to sacrifice herself for the sake of others. Staying here in this place, do you ever go anyplace else? Travel or something?
I would like to go to Africa.
Well, that's a little bit far. But there are some wonderful places just a few hours away from New York by plane. Have you ever been on a plane?
No.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Here's another pamphlet I think you should read.
Thank you. But I do think that I'm going to need a lot of personal attention. You see, my heart is as black as 2 feet down a wolf's gullet.
I'll be speaking at the Thursday prayer meeting.
I think I'm going to need private lessons. Why don't we have dinner or something?
I think not, Mr. Masterson.
Sorry, just blossoming under the warmth of your kindness. Say, that's wrong.
What's wrong?
That's not Proverbs, it's Isaiah.
It's Proverbs.
Sorry, no peace unto the wicked. Isaiah chapter 57, verse 22. Isaiah?
Isaiah.
There are 2 things been in every hotel room in the country. Sky Masterson and the Gideon Bible. Why, I must have read the good book 10 or 12 times.
You've read the Bible 12 times.
What's wrong with the Bible? Besides, in my line of work, the strangest information frequently comes from the handiest places. For example, I once won 5 G's on a parlay. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego.
Mr. Masterson, why are you here?
I told you, I'm a sinner.
You're lying.
Well, lying's a sin. Besides, I'm a really big sinner. You see, if you get me, odds are that 8 to 5 that the others will follow. You do need sinners, don't you?
We're managing.
Oh, let's be perfectly honest. This place is laying an egg. Why don't you let me help you? I'll bet I can fill this place with sinners.
I don't bet.
Then I'll make you a proposition. When is this big meeting of yours? Thursday? I will guarantee you 1 dozen sinners. And I will guarantee that they will listen to you.
What's my end of the bargain?
Have dinner with me.
Why do you want to have dinner with me?
I'm hungry. Here.
What's this?
Sky Masterson's marker for 12 sinners. If you don't think it's any good, just ask anybody in town. I owe you 1 dozen sinners. I'll pick you up at noon tomorrow for dinner.
At noon?
Yeah, it'll take us some time to get there.
To get where?
To my favorite restaurant,
And where is that?
Chez Creole in Havana.
Chez Creole. Havana?
Well, where did you want to eat? Howard Johnson's?
Havana?
Well, look, it's just a 5-hour flight from here, and we'll be back in the same night. And the food is great.
I now realize, Mr. Gambler, when you were describing the blackness of your heart, you didn't do yourself justice.
And I now realize, Sister Sarah, that no matter how beautiful a sergeant may be, she is still a sergeant.
Please go away.
Why don't you change your pitch, Sarge? Come one, come all to the mission. Except guys. I hate guys.
I don't hate anybody.
Except me. It is nice to know, and I am relieved to find out that it's just me personally and not all guys in general. It is nice to know that somewhere in the world there might be a guy who would appeal to the sergeant. I wonder what this guy will be like.
He will not be a gambler.
I am not interested in what he will not be. I am interested in what he will be.
Don't worry, I'll know. For I've imagined every bit of him, from his strong moral fiber, to the wisdom in his head, to the homey aroma of his pie.
You have wished yourself a Scarsdale Galahad, the breakfast-eating Brooks Brothers type.
Yes, and I shall meet him when the time is right.
You got the guy all figured out, huh?
I have.
Including what he smokes, all figured out.
All figured out. When my love comes along, I won't take a chance. Oh, he'll be just what I need, not some fly-by-night Broadway romance.
And you'll know at a glance by the 2 pair of pants. No, you're talking about love. You can't dope it like that. What are you picking, a guy or a horse?
I would expect a gambler to understand.
Would you like to hear how a gambler feels about the big heart throb?
No.
Well, I'll tell you. Mine will come as a surprise to me. Mine I leave to chance and chemistry.
Chemistry.
Yeah, chemistry. Suddenly I'll know when my love comes along. I'll know then and there. I'll know at the sight of her face. How I care, how I care, how I care. And I'll stop, and I'll stare, and I'll know long before we can speak. I'll know in my heart, I'll know, and I won't ever ask, am I right, am I wise, am I smart? But I'll stop, and I'll stare at her face in the throne. Yes, I'll know when my love you want to take a crack at the other cheek.
Hello? Hello, is this the Bibble Garage? Let me talk to Joey Bibble.
Who's this?
Nathan Detroit.
This is Joey. What do you want?
Joey, I'm calling about the, you know,
For what?
the crap game.
For what?
The crap game.
Ah, wait a minute. I got a customer.
Hurry it up, will you?
Yeah, that'll be $8. Now, Nate, what were you saying?
The crap game.
Don't say that on the phone. You're supposed to cops on this thing.
Sorry, the dice game. Look, Joey, is it okay if I use your place tomorrow night?
If I get $1,000,
I'll have it tomorrow.
then call me tomorrow.
Listen, Joey, if you're gonna take that attitude, I'll have the game someplace else.
Ah, have it someplace else.
Where else can I have it? Joey, the dough is guaranteed. Would I lie to you?
Yeah?
I'm getting it from Sky Masterson.
How do you know?
It's a bet. I can't lose. I bet if you could not take a doll to Havana.
Why couldn't you?
Because she ain't the kind of doll that goes to Havana.
Oh, where does she go?
She don't go no place. That's why I know I'm gonna win.
Nick, don't be so sure. It ain't a horse, it's a doll.
Joey.
Nick, there will be no crap game here tomorrow unless I get the dough in advance.
Joey, you've known me for a long time.
That's why I want it in advance.
Well, I can't talk no more. I'm meeting Adelaide after the show. Look, just one more thing. Can I at least tell the guys the game is going to be at your place?
Not till I get the dough.
Okay, you'll get it. Goodbye.
Bye.
I hope you get stabbed by a Studebaker.
And now for the grand finale of our Around the World review. We take you down the farm with our star, Miss Adelaide, and the hot box Chickies.
love you, the Shalanapek, that lousy Joey Biltmore.
Hello, Nathan, darling.
Oh, hello, Pie Face.
How are you, handsome?
Fine. What have you got there?
It's a book.
A book? You're always reading books. You're becoming a regular bookie.
Nathan, this is very interesting. The doctor gave it to me when I went to him about my cold.
How is your cold?
That's about the same. The doctor asked me how long I'd had it. I said a very long time. I told him I thought it was on account of the fact that I dance with hardly any clothes on, which is what I usually wear. And he said that I should read this book because it might be due to psychology.
You haven't got that, have you?
Nathan, this is a psychology that tells you why girls do certain kinds of things.
Oh. Would it tell you what kind of a doll would go for a certain kind of guy, which you wouldn't think she would do so?
Well, what do you mean?
Just for instance, there's certain dolls you could almost bet they wouldn't go for certain guys.
Nathan, no matter how terrible a fella may seem, you can never be too sure that there's not some girl that won't go for him. Take us.
Yeah.
You know, Nathan, starting next week, I'm going to get a raise. So with the money that I would be making, I thought maybe what would you think if we finally got married?
Of course we're going to, sooner or later.
Well, we need to make it soon. I'm beginning to worry about my mother.
Your mother? What about your mother?
Well, Nathan, this is something I never told you, but my mother back in Rhode Island, she thinks we're married already.
Why would she think a thing like that?
Nathan, I couldn't be engaged for 14 years. They don't do that in Rhode Island. They all get married.
Then why is it such a small state?
Anyway, I wrote her that we were married.
You did, huh?
Uh-huh. And then after about 2 years,
What after about 2 years?
we had a baby.
You told your mother we had a baby?
Nathan, she wouldn't have understood if we had.
What type baby was it?
It was a boy, Nathan, and I named him after you.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
And, where is Nathan Jr. supposed to be now?
He's in boarding school. I wrote Mother that he won the football game last Saturday.
I wish I had a bet on it.
But Nathan, that's not all, Nathan.
Don't tell me he has a little sister.
All those years, my mother believes in big families.
Just give me the grand total.
5.
Your mother must be a glutton for punishment.
Well, it's all going to be all right now, since we're getting married.
Adelaide, how could you do such a thing to a nice old broad like your mother?
You don't even know my mother.
But I'll be meeting her soon. And what'll I tell her? What'll I tell her we did with the 5 kids? Traded them to the Phillies or something? What are we going to do?
We could get married.
But marriage ain't something you jump into like it was a kettle of fish. Be ready.
I'm ready, Nathan. What do you think I got in this box? Nathan, what do you think I got in this box?
Sally's wedding shop. I can't guess.
It's a wedding veil. I've had it for 3 years. I can't show it to you because it's bad luck. You want to see it?
It's bad luck.
So you see, Nathan, I have the wedding veil. Now, all we need is our license and our blood test.
Our what?
Our blood test. It's the law.
What a city. First they closed my crack game, then they opened my veins.
Nathan, you're not planning on running the crap game again, are you?
Now, Adelaide, how can you think such a thing? Why do you think I give up the crap game? It's because I love you. And I want us two to be the happiest married couple that there is in the world.
Anybody see an earring out here? Well, I don't think so.
down on my knee.
Oh, yeah, it reminds me of your crap game.
Now look, you're getting yourself upset. You and I are going to be all right. After all, we love each other, and we're going to get married.
I don't believe you anymore.
But it's true. You'll feel better tomorrow. Come on, cheer up, honey. Let's see that old smile. That's my girl. See you tomorrow.
It says here, the average unmarried female, basically insecure, due to some long frustration, may react with psychosomatic symptoms, difficult to endure, affecting the upper respiratory tract. In other words, just for waiting around for that plain little band of gold, a person can develop a cold. You can spray up wherever you figure the streptococci lurk. You can give her a shot for whatever she's got, but it just won't work. If she's tired of getting the fish eye from the hotel clerk, a person can develop a cold. It says here, the female remaining single, just in the legal sense, shows a neurotic tendency. See note. Oh, no. See chronic organic syndromes, toxic or hypertense, involving the eye, the ear, the nose, the throat. In other words, just for worrying whether the wedding is on or off, a person can develop a cough. You can feed her all day with the vitamin A and the promo biz, but the medicine never gets anywhere near where the trouble is.
seen her. Gave him a look. It would have cooled off a moose during mating time.
Oh, great. You don't take her to Havana.
Havana, he couldn't take this doll to New Rochelle. Where's Nathan? He ought to start lining up the game.
I don't know. I suppose trying to see Adelaide, because she's mad at him. Again.
That Miss Adelaide. She is always taking his mind off of honest work.
Yeah! And it's too bad that a smart businessman like Nathan has to go and fall in love with his own fiancée.
Benny, this is his weakness, and we should be tolerant, for I am told it is a worldwide weakness. Look, what's playing at the Roxy? I'll tell you what's playing at the Roxy. Picture about a Minnesota man so in love with a Mississippi girl that he sacrifices everything and moves all the way to Biloxi. That's what's playing at the Roxy.
What's in the Daily News? I'll tell you what's in the Daily News. Story about a guy who bought his wife a small ruby with what otherwise would have been his union dues. That's what's in the Daily News.
What's happening all over? I'll tell you what's happening all over. Guy sitting home in front of a television set that used to be somewhat of a rover. That's what's happening all over. Love is a thing that has victim. And it looks like Nathan's just another victim. Yes, sir. You see a guy reach for stars in the sky. You can bet that he's due for some doll.
When you spot a John waiting out in the rain, chances are he's insane as only a John can be for a tank.
He could be a gin, making all kinds of rent for a flat that could flatten a Taj Mahal. Call it sad, call it funny, but it's better than even money that the guy's only doing it for some doll.
See a show, saving half of his soul. You can bet that we making it for some doll.
When a bum buys wine like a bum can afford, it's a cinch that the bum is under the thumb of some little broad.
When you need a rug, lately out of the jug, and he's filled with black people wrong.
Call it hell, call it heaven, it's probable 12 to 7 that the guy's only doing it for some doll.
See a sport, and his cash has run short. Make a bet that he's banking it on some doll.
When a guy wears tails with a front leading white, who the hell do you think he's tickling feet on Saturday night?
A lazy swab takes a good steady job, and he smells from like Helen and Robin's job.
Call it hell, call it clever, why would you forgive odds forever? That the guy's only doing it for some doll, some doll, some doll. The guy's only doing it for some doll.
I think we finally lost him.
I do think you should have paid some attention to him.
Yes, he attended every street meeting we had this morning. He must be very interested in our work. Very. By the way, Sarah, you spoke beautifully this morning.
No, I can't reach these people. Never should have volunteered for this post. Well, let's go into lunch. I was going to convert Broadway all by myself. I was going to take these gamblers and have them just begging to come to the mission. General Cartwright!
Good morning, Sarah. Arvine.
Good morning, General.
We didn't know you were coming to town, General.
I got in early this morning. I've spent the last hour trying to find you.
Oh, I'm sorry. We've been holding some extra street meetings. We're trying to stimulate more interest.
Good morning, General.
Good morning. Sarah, there's something I need to speak with you about.
Well, won't you come inside and have some lunch with us?
No, I don't have time. I have many other calls to make. Sarah, we at Mission Headquarters have come to a definite conclusion. We're going to close this branch of the mission.
No!
Close the mission?
But General, please, someone can do good here even if I can't.
Sarah, there are so many other calls on us. So many other places where our work is really needed.
But we're doing much better now.
Yes, we've announced a big meeting for tomorrow night.
You announced a meeting. But will anybody come? Will anybody be here?
General, pardon me, Sky Masterson. I couldn't help overhearing. My name is Sky Masterson, former sinner.
How do you do?
How do you do, General? I wish to protest the closing of this mission. I happen to believe that Miss Sarah can be a big success here.
I'm glad you think so, but I'm not so sure.
$1 will get you 10.
I beg your pardon.
General, might I make a suggestion?
Yes.
Why don't you come to the meeting tomorrow night and find out for yourself? Don't you think that would be a good idea?
If I thought the mission had a chance.
General, I personally guarantee you 1,000 genuine sinners. Hallelujah!
Hallelujah!
All right, all in. You all got your red carnations? Everybody? Remember, no one will be let into the game without they got the red carnation. It's like a password.
Okay, but where's the game?
I'll tell you in a minute, Harry. Nate, is it all set? Can I know the boys have got the garage?
Not yet. I ain't got a stall for a while. Joey wants his dough first.
But it's 11 o'clock, Nate. They ain't gonna stick around much longer.
So sue me. I left nicely at my hotel to wait for the money from Sky. It'll be there. Where's the dough?
Oh, it ain't come yet.
But I told you to wait for it.
What? I had to get some groceries. I felt a little faint.
Get back to the hotel and wait for the money from Sky. And don't come back here without it, even if you starve to death.
Okay, Nathan.
Where's the game, Detroit?
Hey, Harry the horse. How are you, Harry? How's everything in Brooklyn?
Detroit, if you do not have no place for the game, tell us and we will seek elsewhere for entertainment.
Now take it easy, Harry.
I hope, Detroit, you will not spoil our evening, because I happen to be entertaining a very prominent guest tonight. I think you might have heard of him. I'd like you to meet Big Julie from Chicago.
Why, how do you do, Big Jewel? Welcome to our fair city, in which, as you know, the heat is on. But just be patient and you'll get some action.
What do you say, Big Julie? Should we stick around or should we blow?
I came here to shoot crap. Let's shoot crap.
Sure.
Nathan, there's no crap game tonight. Big Julie is likely to be considerably displeased. Big Julie does not like to be displeased, as you can find out from those citizens who at one time or another have displeased Big Julie. Although I will admit it is difficult to find such citizens, in view of the fact that they are no longer around and about.
Why, Harry, surely you don't think I would be so rude as to displease a gentleman like Big Julie here, do you? Big Julie, believe me when I tell you that when Nathan Detroit arranges something, you can count on it that...
An interesting gathering indeed. The cream of society. Angie the Ice. Society Max. Rusty Charlie. And Little Lips Lou. And hey, Harry the Horse, all the way from Brooklyn. Pardon me. Not very good on names, but your face looks familiar.
Mind telling me where you're from?
East Cicero, Illinois.
Oh, what do you do there?
I'm a scoutmaster.
Never take my mother across the street. Look. Why, if I didn't know any better, I'd say this was the male chorus from Blossom Time. What's the occasion?
Well, we were just about...
Why, it's a plot.
Oh, indeed. What kind of a party?
Well, you see, Lieutenant, it's a bachelor dinner, 'cause Nathan is getting married.
That's right, Lieutenant. It's a bachelor dinner. Nathan's getting married.
Yes, sir. Boys, he's a jolly well.
was a surprise.
Just think, after 14 years, I'm finally going to become Mrs. Nathan Detroit. Time certainly flies.
So tell me, Nate, when is the happy day?
That's weird.
Nate,
Well-
fellas are nice enough to give you a bachelor dinner. The least you can do is tell them when the wedding will be.
Well, we need time for a license and our blood test.
Oh, gee, wouldn't it be wonderful if we could get married tomorrow night, right after the show in the hot box?
Emily, we need time for a license.
You gonna go?
What?
You can drive down there. What's the name of that town?
Oh, Pimlico, yeah.
No.
I've been there.
They'll marry you right away. They don't require a blood test.
Ain't that unhealthy? That's a great idea, Nathan. Elope. I'll lend you my getaway car. My Buick.
Nathan, please, could we? Let's go.
Well, what the hell?
My congratulations to you. And I only hope there is nothing in heredity.
Oh, Nathan, there's so many things I've got to do before tomorrow night. You'll be in the hot box, won't you?
I'll have a table reserved and I'll be all dressed up in whatever you will open.
Oh, I'm so happy. I don't admire my mother, but what would I want of her?
Send a telegram and date it back.
I better wait till we have the 5 children. Won't take us long.
Nathan, you are indeed a lucky fellow. A most beautiful doll indeed. You agree, Big Julie?
Tell me, how long you know the doll?
14 years.
Let's shoot crap.
You better find a place for the crap game. How can I? The money from Sky ain't come yet. Maybe it won't come. He took that call to Havana.
He couldn't have. How could he?
Got 7.
She couldn't have gone.
leche.
Dulce de leche. What's in it? Besides milk.
Oh, sugar. And a little native flavoring.
What's the name of the flavoring?
Bacardi.
It's very good. I'll have another one. Doesn't Bacardi have alcohol in it?
Only enough to act as a preservative.
You know, this would be a wonderful way to get children to drink milk.
It's all over, and you're still the champ. Are you all right?
Am I all right? Ask me, how do I feel? Ask me, how do I feel? Ask me now that we're cozy and clinging. Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a bell, I'd be ringing. back to New York.
I'm taking you back.
You are no gentleman.
Look, you've got no business getting mixed up with a guy like me. You know why I brought you to Havana? I made a bet. Do you want to know how I even met you in the first place? I made a bet.
How else would a girl meet a gambler?
Come on.
No!
I have to think what's best for you.
You talk just like a missionary. Thank you for bringing me back. I must have behaved very badly.
No, you were fine.
Oh, golly. I don't know. Oh, this is wonderful.
Oh, hello, Miss Adelaide. How are you?
The girls just gave me a kitchen shower. They went to an all-night drugstore and surprised me with a kitchen shower.
What vulgar jewelry.
That's wonderful, Miss Adelaide. You know Miss Sarah.
How do you do?
Nice to meet you. You know, Sky, we're eloping right after the hot box tomorrow night, Nathan and I.
Good luck.
Oh, thank you. I'm beginning to feel like a housewife already. I'm going to love being in the kitchen. I've tried all the other rooms.
Miss Adelaide certainly seems happy.
She's in love.
Yeah, I guess so.
What time is it?
I don't know. 4 o'clock?
This is your time of day, isn't it? I've never been up this late before.
How do you like it?
Oh, it's so peaceful and wonderful.
You're finding out something I've known for quite a while. My time of day is the dark time. A couple of deals before dawn, when the street belongs to the cop, and the janitor with the mop, and the grocery clerks are all gone. When the smell of the rain-washed pavement comes up clean and fresh and cold, and the street lamp light fills the gutter with gold. That's my time of day, my time of day. And you're the only doll I've ever wanted to share it with me. Obadiah.
Obadiah, what's that?
Obadiah Masterson. That's my real name. You're the first person I ever told it to. I've never been in love before. Now all at once it's you forevermore. I've never been in love before. I thought my heart was safe. I thought I knew the score. But this is one that's all too strange and strong. I'm full of foolish song, and now my song must fall. So please forgive this helpless haze I'm in.